Hi, I'm Jill Wyram, the Director of Instructional Technology at Southwest Parke. I want to thank you for joining us in our journey beyond textbooks. You will hear 3 presentations to help you better understand this initiative. Just in case you missed the meetings in the spring, I'll be giving you a brief overview of the project. Mostly I will be focusing on the policies for student devices and digital curriculum. In Session 2, the practice of digital curriculum, our digital curriculum integration specialist, Rachel Porter, will explain what digital curriculum is and how we plan to use it to enhance learning in the classroom. In our third session, our Network Technology and Systems Manager, Ben Porter, will explain the procedures for student devices and how you should care for your device and what to do if the device is damaged. This initiative will provide every student with a student device. Each device should be taken home at night. We will also be providing access to the internet after school throughout the week for students, parents, and community members. I'm going to spend most of this presentation talking about the policies we have in place to help protect the students, the parents, the staff, and the corporation while students are using the device both in and outside of the network. These policies are the Student Responsible Use Policy and the Student Technology Usage Guide. I will start by explaining the Responsible Use Policy. It is important to note that we are in compliance with the Child Internet Protection Act and will provide education to our students regarding appropriate online behavior on social networking sites, chat rooms, email, and other forms of electronic communication. Additionally, we will educate our students on cyberbullying awareness and response. It is important for you to understand that usernames and passwords of our students are not to be shared. They are responsible for anything that happens on their accounts. The students are also responsible for appropriate behavior on the device as well as on the internet. The second policy is a Technology Usage Guide. I will go over some of the policies that were most frequently asked about at the parent meetings. The number one question at the parent meeting was what happens if the student damages the device. For the first offense, there will be no cost and the student will receive a warning. In the event of a second offense, the student will lose his device for 2 weeks and the student and parent will be billed $35 to repair the device. If the device is damaged for a third time, the student will lose the device for the rest of the semester and the parent or guardian will be billed $50 to repair the device. In the event there are additional damages to the device or it is determined that the damage was intentional, the student in an elementary school will only be allowed to use the device at school and the parent or guardian will be billed for the repair or replacement costs and is not to be less than $100. If the student is in the junior high or high school, the student will lose the device for a year, and the parent will be billed for the repair or replacement cost, again, not to be less than $100. Now, in the event that the device is lost or stolen, the student must immediately report it to the school. If a student attends school for 14 consecutive days without a device, the school will deem the device lost or stolen. At that point, parents and guardians will be billed the replacement cost of the device. The replacement cost of the device is as follows. For year 1, $569, which is the total cost of the device. In year 2, $427, year 3, $285, and year 4, $142. We anticipate that students will want to take care of their device and are looking forward to having them. We also think that they'll want to add their own music and files to the device. For this reason, we have added to the policy that they will be able to add their own music files and any other software to the device as long as it is appropriate for school. We feel that games are not appropriate for school, so please make sure your students do not add any games to the devices. Students can also add printers from home and wireless networks to the device. We also will be filtering our students at home just as they are at school. We want to make sure you understand that this will not affect any of your personal devices It is only going to filter the school-provided device. As I said, the device remains the property of the corporation and can be examined at any time. Only files for school should be synced to the network. The student is responsible for backing up all other personal files and software. If we need to image the machine, files and software may be lost if not properly backed up at home. Southwest Parke is only responsible for our software and files synced to the network directory. Please note that we will not be providing any support at night for these devices, and we will not be providing support at any time for any personal files, software, printers, networking at home that is not related to school curriculum. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us on our journey beyond textbooks. Please let me know if you have any questions.